Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of our 1000-day Interloper series. Last episode we made it back to the far territories, and now we're going to map out some of Transfer Pass, go to the Forsaken Airfield, map that out, complete the tail, Signal Void, then come back to probably to here, then head back towards the Broken Railroad to get the hopefully cured meat by them, so let's get to it. Alright, it is a frigid day out here. Stay here for a bit. 39 minutes. I wish we had a hammer. I would use that. Alright, well, let's grab this, well, that's nice. I didn't know that was there. Grab some cattails, I suppose. There's a ptarmigan I hear, so we'll actually take him out. Ooh, you sneaky, sneaky creature. Okay, that was just me being bad. That one was a hit. Doesn't see anything wrong. Alright. Hello? Okay. Honestly, if he survived that, or if that hit him, I just would have pet him, to be honest, and let him go. Serve as a reminder to be more aware of your surroundings. Yeah, there's nothing over here then. Alright, let's head back.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
Now, let's take these two guys. All right.
I would drink almost anything
now,
about now.
Still very foggy out. Only 2 pieces of jerky left, that's concerning. Still a foggy day out. Sleep here for an hour. That's manageable. Okay, that's better. Drop the ptarmigan there. Alright, let's map. Alright, let's go in here, do one last inventory check. Drop that. How is this looking? We will take this and harvest it at the cave in Forsaken Airfield. Let's go. This would be a good spot to map, I think. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, is the sun coming out? It is. That's amazing. Let's go towards the transition zone, map that, and then we'll start a fire in Forsaken Airfield. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. And it's so warm out, we probably won't even need a piece of coal. That's fine. Start it here.
Come on. Come on.
We'll do that. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Can't feel my hands.
We should have brought some of the ptarmigan meat with us. Oh well. Alright, let's go. Now what we're gonna do, transfer all these out. Last thing we need is coffee, so that's fine. Take that. Leave a liter or 2 liters of water here. Drink that. And let's go. Alright, now there's not much on the way. I don't want to hurt these rabbits. There's no need. The ptarmigans were necessary because we're going to need a lot of down for bear hide bed. That, we'll harvest that. Okay, so where is this vista? It has to be like near the bunker, right? We can actually afford to run a little bit. Yeah, we're really underweight.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Okay, is this possibly the vista? That would make sense, right? Yeah, this would make sense. Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Okay, that's Wheelie's turn though. Alright, that's fine. Let's go. Yeah, it's gotta be like... Yeah, okay. You could probably go down here, but I don't know if it's safe.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Let's go here.
Feels like night is coming.
Okay, let's go. Time that well. Right here.
Can't feel my feet.
Doesn't look like there's going to be any special weather. Let's just go.
Wait. I'm so cold. cold, I'm warming up again.
Yep, nothing special this night, it seems. Let's run to Junker's Paddock and see if we can map there. Or better yet, we can wait till the morning, can't we? Oh, I just stepped on a bunny, I think. Good thing he can't hurt him like that, so he's fine. We'll map in the morning. Yeah, no Aurora. That's fine. Fantastic weather, it seems, huh? Whew. Yeah, isn't that just lovely? The blizzards in the far territory on Interloper can last for days, by the way. I've had a Sundered Pass blizzard last 2 days before. Although it somewhat sounds better. Not at all. Negative 49. Now, if it was nicer out, we would explore the area, but it's fine. We are absolutely not to deviate from the road.
My fingers feel numb.
When you're really underweight like this, you can take off the bearskin coat
Never felt so cold in my life.
for extra stamina. You can take a shortcut to the right through the snow to get to the airfield, but honestly, yeah, this is what we were looking for. The road sign right here, so you can just follow the road. Negative 69 degrees Celsius, so it's like what, negative 90 Fahrenheit? Or, I don't know if that's right. It's very cold, though, to say the least. Now, I do like this ambiance, almost as much as the original Blizzard, really. It's really good in its own way. It definitely gives the far territories their own distinct level of hazardous weather. Negative 71. Although that is because we took off the bearskin jacket, so, or the coat. But still. This is where the first wolf managed to get us into a struggle. that. Okay, let's go downstairs. Don't need that. Oh yes, the Ruined Fire Striker. That was the one we got from the summit. I kind of want to start a fire just to cook these pieces of wolf meat. But if we can... Oh, we'll take this. If we can, we might wait for a fire outside. That's good. Leave the sticks here. Take those. And let's sleep for 4 hours. Excellent. That's what we were hoping for. Alright, now we're gonna have to rush and not
eating anything right
get
now.
insomnia. We're gonna have to leave these wolf steaks behind. We're gonna have to kill one of the wolves outside of the Omega bunker. Alright, let's go. Okay, take this, this. Take that for decoration. No, I'll leave that. I want this flag. Alright, let's go. Alright, we will be back here eventually. It's interesting ambiance. Now, we'll be back here eventually for mapping, and we're going to be in this region for a long time. What we're doing now is seeking out the Omega bunker. Definitely sort of an ethereal sound to this fog, isn't there? Now, if we didn't have this signal, this would be a lot more dangerous. But since we have the signal, we're safe. We know where we're going.
Can't feel my hands. Die if I don't warm up soon.
Yeah, I think there's a cave up there. But this is the way to go.
I could eat a horse.
I wonder if it's entirely chance that the wind is always against us when we're doing these, or if that's intended. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Thank you. No wolves out today, huh? Works for me. Alright.
I could use a drink.
Alright, let's, ooh, this is nice. Let's explore first and gather all the loot to the front. Oh, we can't take this? That's a shame. I wanted to take that. Cooking pot, hello. Thank you. Lots of canned corn.
This pack is getting
Salt,
kind of heavy.
that's huge. This will be the Forsaken Airfield meat box if we ever get to it.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Hey, hey. That's what we were looking for. We will keep the wool tooth as a reminder and a decoration. I'm glad you can get that on Interloper. I don't know if you can get the tactical gloves, but honestly I might just keep the rabbit skin mitts even if we can't.
Could end up being useful.
Wow, only 295. That's definitely used for... It's definitely meant to be used for Frontier recipes, isn't it? 20 books there. Okay, it's all nice. There's the security chief's log. We'll examine that when it's time to leave. No flare shells. Can we take these? Oh, we can't. Wow, that wouldn't even make sense if we could. Now would it? Okay, there's the other transcripts. Let's go check these two things out, and then we'll explore down there.
Whatever happened here, it's not a virus, or any known pathogen. At least that's what the doctor tells me. There are no visible injuries, only invisible ones. My symptoms have just started, but they track what the others have gone through. Things are starting to get fuzzy, just like with them. Faces I can't remember. Like an old photo, blurry around the edges. Crumbling. The few men left up here can't be trusted to care for themselves. We've had to lock them in their quarters to keep them from wandering off. We tried going a different way, more psychological. We had a little luck at first, and then it all collapsed again. Rudiger hasn't been back to see us since we took the machine offline. I'm struggling myself, and holding out for the resupply he promised. Will it get here in time? I've changed, somehow. The men, the medical officer, all of us. But not him. Not Rudiger. He'll want the research. It shows some bizarre benefits, even if it's come at a price. Rudiger found what he was looking for. He can keep it.
All right.
I need to find something to drink.
We'll eat this. I think we can sustain well fed. Alright, now let's go get the other message.
Entry 17, Project Medical Officer. We have attempted various psychological interventions with the team members. Interviews reveal that the deeper the recall exercise, the greater the distortion. Consolidation failures appear in each patient, no matter the subject content. So far, these have yielded little actionable data. We do, however, hold out hope for a treatment strategy to apply away from their work environment. Proximity to the site of exposure is my last best guess. Behavioral changes are becoming more alarming. I will be including the following transcript excerpt in my summary report to be filed with project leads before team extraction, should it occur. We're almost finished. Please stay calm. Where has your mind settled then? Focus on the last image, please.
We just want to get out. To burn it all down. Or did we? I had it there, but I lost it again. I can't remember what it was. He said he'd stand with us if something went wrong. What did we do? What did they make us do? They can't get away with this!
End recording.
Yep. Alright, signal void's complete. Now, in the future, we have buried echoes to look forward to. Once the music ends, I will discuss further. Okay, so obviously, if you saw in the previous parts, I was alluding to how this is very similar to SCP-5000, where they found something, not to reiterate the whole SCP, but basically they found something in the human psyche that they should not have, and it was apparently bad enough for the SCP Foundation to decide that eliminating humanity was the ethical course of action. So the reason it reminds me of what's occurring here is because they're all like forgetting who they were, and I'm guessing the patient in question was a part of Team 3, which would have been the most affected, because I'd imagine they were the ones digging in the mine, probably, since they're the most damaged. Yeah, maybe with Rudiger's machine they found something that they weren't supposed to, and that's causing everybody to forget. So we'll have to see. We'll leave this here. Alright, let's go. Okay, this is still... let's see if we can pass the time. We'll save that one, but then we'll tear this one up. A little worse for wear. Yes, we left that at the transfer pass. Okay, let's see if things have gotten better out. They have not. Alright, Huh, a piece of charcoal we can't pick up, that's interesting. Alright, let's hope for an Aurora then. If there's no Aurora, we're gonna have to immediately vacate towards zone of contamination, the transition cave. Because we don't have the food to sustain ourselves for more than a day without having to kill a wolf. Oh, I didn't even need to go outside. I could have just waited to see if the electricity turned off. I'll take it. Now, let's see. Is there anything else I can repair? I suppose. Good. Let's go. Okay, so the Vista has to be up there. Is that a wolf? It is. Let's just go. We have enough food to make it. We might be fine. Alright. I wonder how much of this would cover, the Vista would cover, but let's worry about that some other time. I think this is the right spot. Hello, Mr. Bunny. I'm sorry. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, well this is not the correct spot. I thought it was.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Hopefully the rabbit does not attract any predators. This seems right. Yes, it is. Okay, good. So what we're gonna do, start a fire here. What's the temperature? -9. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna get extinguished. Alright, well, let's put a piece of coal here. Have a 1.5 liters cooking. Grab this guy. $24.29. Not much meat at all. That's fine. We don't need a drink, we'll just cover our health.
I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
Now, let's drink this. Let's take a torch. Let's take another. That'll do, I suppose. That's good. Let's go. Spray paint does come in handy. Think it's this way. See? It does come in handy. Now let's go.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Hey, look, yeah, the search marker there. Ah, yes, the Z for zone of contamination. I remember now. Now the question is, can we sleep on the ice? I'm not sure if we can. Is this ruined? Indeed it is. But yeah, especially since the wolves in Zone of Contamination don't have any meat on them that you can harvest, we will definitely need to prepare a buffet of food before we seriously explore Zone of Contamination. We could kill the bear, which I think the bear should also be a special emaciated version, but that obviously would be a big undertaking for work. I didn't think so. That's fine. Let's go back here. We'll have to use a bit of fuel, but you know what? How many sticks do we have? Just one. And then we're gonna sleep for 10 hours. Now what I think we're gonna do is use the last of our fuel to get back out of here. Or better yet, no. We'll use the last of our fuel to get through the... oh, hello. Thank you, passed me. I had forgotten about this.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Well, I think... let's leave the coal. The log is useless, but I would rather... If I was in need of supplies, I would rather have 3 coal there at the transition cave than a fire log. Alright, good. We have this area mapped. Now, if you'll remember, this is where we almost bought the farm. I think we got down to like 10%, and if basically we were about to die. If the wolf had rolled one more damage roll, we would have died. So, to be grateful that we did not die. But yes, the wolves here are more aggressive, and they are not, from what I observed, they are much less likely to flee. Which makes sense. This entire area is toxic due to the mining. They're emaciated. Prey animals are pretty rare here, I think. The bear is unaffected, but that's probably just... that will hopefully be fixed in the future. Or he'll just be like a super aggressive, hungry bear. I don't know.
head feel thick.
Now this is a certified Interloper classic, staving off starvation with cattails you randomly find throughout your travels. We haven't been backed
Damn.
into a corner
Freezing.
like this regarding hunger in a while. But thankfully, when we get back, we will have ample jerky with which to use. Now I am taking a bit of a detour just because it's sunny out. We can come up here, start a fire, and then map a huge portion of this area.
Come on, come on. Well, thank goodness for that. Anything right about now?
Let's look at this view. Even after the mining has done horrible damage up there, it's still somewhat hospitable down here. Alright, we'll drink this. Let's survey this. Hey, look at that. We actually might be well and fine with that. That'll have to do, let's go. Now, even though we have a lot better gear and protection than we did last time, not to mention the cougar claw knife, these wolves are
Can't
ravenous.
feel my feet.
Things can go bad very quickly. We're also gonna have to dive. We're also gonna have to dump. We're dumping all of our coal except maybe one piece. You always want to keep one emergency coal on you, I'd say. Maybe two. But we're gonna keep those,
Goddamn freezing.
all that coal at the transfer pass. And we'll sort everything out when we get there. Taking these sticks because we'll toss this torch soon. This is where we almost died. Now remember, they can sense weakness, so if we were over encumbered there, which we almost are, that very well could have gone differently. So they are not immune to being scared, but they are resistant. In the sense that if they detect your weakness, they'll... I don't know if it's guaranteed, but as you saw before, they called our bluff and almost killed us. So... what do we have here? Let's extinguish this.
I could eat anything.
I don't mind taking some damage here. I plan on staying here a day, actually, and we're gonna hunt a doe or a buck, hopefully. Okay, now I have seen does and bucks around here before. I know they're around. Good, we still have that. But I don't see any wildlife out today. Alright, well, we might have to adjust our strategy here.
Too heavy.
I want those here in case we need to make a bow. Leave that. Probably take that. Leave these here, definitely.
All I can think about is food.
Alright, now put a fire log there. Beautiful. Let's see. We have our salt. That's great. Might as well leave this stuff here. Okay, that there. And then let's dump all this out. 1, 2. Take 2 emergency coal. That. Ah, yes. We will put this in there. The cooking pots, actually, that can stay there. We only need the can. And let's update our notes. What can you make with cooked corn? Or canned corn? Thompson family? Honestly, that's... That is good. We're gonna try and cook every recipe, so that's fine. We'll take one back with us and we'll leave the two here. Let's see if we can find a buck or a doe.
Fingers feel numb.
Mr. Ptarmigan, I'm sorry. You will have to do.
Too cold to think.
Good. The Sundered Pass is that way.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Okay, yep, I don't see any does or bucks out, unfortunately. Just part of that Interloper world decay. But all hope is not lost. We will just start a fire out here and take it inside.
Come on. It worked.
Oh, do we have salt? Ah, this would be a perfect opportunity for salt. Oh well. Nope, no salt. That's unfortunate. Well, to be fair, I'd never expected to find a cooking pot. So that's fine. Just a missed opportunity. Let's actually, I do want to eat one of these because You have a can opener. Now let's not let this die out. Good. Cook these. It's a good source of vitamin C as well, I must say. Okay, now 5 minutes. Only 45 minutes, so they do have different values. $88 versus $117. That's fine.
I could eat anything right now.
Let's take this. Alright, so let's eat this.
Getting kind of thirsty.
And let's grab these last 2 feathers. Good. Now, we will leave the dog food as an emergency. Let's take 2 liters. Drop off a bunch of stuff. I don't care about that. We will take care of that in the future. I do want to leave these. I want to leave that. That. We will definitely leave these. Leave this. Want to take notes of that. The trader might want these. We definitely want this for the Langston mine. We will leave emergency stem here. We'll leave these. And we will grab sticks along the way. Then we'll take an emergency can. Alright. Now, am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. And we're gonna drink some coffee for the road. Honestly, oh yes, how could I forget?
I would do anything for a drink right now.
That'll have to do. I think we have everything. Let's go. Yes. And we'll eat that right before we exit. We're in a good spot. We're gonna run, do some mapping right here, and then drink the coffee, which is hopefully still warm. That's unfortunate. We'll do it. We'll fix that in the future, though. Let's drink this. Is this the Freight Hopper's Folly or something? I can't remember exactly what it's called. Regardless, I still want a map here, so let's do that. Distempered flat cars. Okay, that's an interesting name. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to map further. Now, is there a cave over here? I think that was just in the far range branch line, which we don't even need to stop at. Good. Very good. Alright, perfect. Now let's drink. Because we cannot take more cold damage at this point. And if we make haste, that should be good enough for us to get to not quite Broken Railroad, but to the spooky train tunnel. this is spooky, isn't it? We're gonna have to use a match to get through. Not quite this one, but inner tunnel. That one, like, work area. You'll see what I'm talking about.
Can't feel my hands.
Did not mean to do that. Whatever. That was a mistake. Let's just go. Steely Chasm. Oh, man. You might have to sleep in the cave outside. Where the wolf is. I have underestimated how far away it was. But that's why we bring all these warm drinks to the far territories. That's a little bunny. Hello, mister. Alright, so... I probably didn't need to drink that, to be honest. I could have just slept in the cave over here. That's fine. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Nobody has to get hurt. Alright, let's see if we can lose his pathing if we run off this hill. Oh, nope, not quite. That would be interesting, though. I feel like if you run away from wolves like that, that should trigger their predator instinct to just chase you down. I think they'll lose interest.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
He did not.
It's dusk, so night can't be far behind.
I'm sorry to say that you will not be taking a bite out of my butt today. At least sorry for your sake. Happy for me. But yes. Goodbye, Mr. Wolf. We're gonna take a little bit of damage. Not maybe less than 1%.
so cold. Just want to lay down for a bit. Feels like something is sapping my energy.
We're gonna have to use the last of our fuel. I think we can do it. It's gonna be close though. No, we're gonna have to use a match to get out of here. There's no way around it. Let's sprint to right here. There's just no way around it.
Come on.
2 hours. Let's sleep for 2 hours. Still getting cold, but I think we can sleep for 2 more hours. Now we're not going to bother with the reishi teas. Let's cook birch bark. There was no shot that we would have made it with the storm lantern. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say. At least the wolves shouldn't be out. I think we have plenty of bear meat, right? Let's just go.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Yeah, we are not safe in here.
Cold, warming up again.
Perfect. It's the last of the fuel. Blizzard is still raging.
I'd better find some water.
Those will stay, that will stay. I want to put those there. I want that there. This can go there. We have tons back at Mystery Lake. I think really what we're just gonna need. I'll keep those there. Or no. We'll take the arrowhead. Don't have any feathers. Oh, and I do want the down. And look at all this cured meat. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna take 10 pieces and leave 10 here. So if you'll remember. Yes, and we do want to take the salt to the far territory. Now, where's the salt bag? Oh no, I didn't, I carried this with us, that's right. I'll leave the cooking skillet here, actually. And we are very under encumbered. Perfect. Now, I will take those. I'll take that. That. Take the emergency stem, actually. Leave all these here. Leave that, I suppose. There's less cloth over here. We will take the syrup, actually. Leave the flour. Alright, so I think we are about ready to head out, but we'll have to wait for the next episode for that. Things are looking up. Take that. Got to the far territories, we completed Signal Void. Gotten a bunch more jerky. And we are doing well for ourselves. While we're so underweight, I do want to see what things we can take with us. We can't take that, because it's a, not memento. Buried echo? No. Buffer memory. I don't know why that was so hard for me to remember. This is a good shelf. I will take that, actually. How heavy is that? Probably 5. 2. Wow, it's... toilet shelf. Yes, I could definitely use that. Won't need any of these. Oh, if you didn't know, you could cheese this if there's stuff in these. So like, whoa, what's this?
Next.
Well, hello there. I did not know that was there. That's... I don't think we're gonna refill our lantern though with that. We have so much fuel back at base. I'd rather keep this for the far territories. That's incredible. I had no idea. But yes. If you didn't know, grab that. See? So how it works is the inner materials are actually not spawned in. That they don't spawn in when you destroy it. They're hidden within it, and they don't collide with it. So as you can see here, there's a can of pork and beans. So if you wanted to cheese that, I suppose you can. Same with this. See, there's a whetstone and a sewing kit. These are always here. I have never not found them before. So, but we're not gonna destroy those or cheese it. Oh, that's a shame. They have a flag right here that we can't even grab. But yes, it's a little trick you can do. We're not going to be doing that though. We'll break these legitimately in the future. But for now, I think this is where we're going to end the episode. I would like to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.